Naruto, and welcome to Cuphead. Yeah, I got Cuphead, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm making this around, I would say, like literally 24 hours after the direct of 621. Was it 621? I don't know. I'm recording it after the direct, and the Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 1 got ported to the Switch, and I have already been playing a lot of them. I already beat Pikmin 1 within 24 hours, and I love those games. Mario fans, that was a good direct. Pikmin fans, for us, that was a great direct. I would say that was just a great direct for a lot of people overall. And anyway, welcome to Cuphead. Have you ever heard of this game? It's based off the old 80s cartoon. And I can actually record well. I have my table. Finally work like that. That's still there. Yeah, I have my Switch there, because over there it would fall. Anyway, let's continue with Cuphead. If you don't know, this game is ridiculously difficult. For me, it's not that difficult when you learn how to play. You can read it, pause, read it, whatever. I am not in the mood to read this. Yeah, don't deal with the devil, kids. Don't make a deal with anybody unless you're at least sure it's a fair chance. Alright, I already have a plan for what I'm gonna do. I have the DLC, so what I'm gonna do is practically as soon as I get the first super art and unlock the DLC, I will immediately go over there and buy a weapon that is very overpowered. Yep. Thank you. Do I do the tutorial? Yeah, it'll give me a coin. I don't need the coin from the tutorial, but I might need it later, so let's go. If you don't know how this game works, it is basically just like, go around, there's like 2 levels in each world and then like a bunch of bosses. Go just kill every single boss in the world. Pink things you can parry by you can jump, and if you press the jump button again, you parry. And if you parry on purple, pink things, you get a card that allows you to do these crazy moves by pressing the A button or whatever button it is. You can also, parry things to save your life, or just parry things to parry things. Nice. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Now, parrying is okay, I guess. It's pretty useful. You can also get cards by just dealing enough damage. You get a card, and if you get a super art, you need 5 cards to do a super move. I'm just explaining that right now. Alright, let's go. I ain't gonna speedrun this game, it's a short game. I'm not going to, but I'm gonna go as fast as I want to. I already got an S rank on the main save file. Thank you, this is all I need. The important item. From what I recommend your first item being, if you really want first item, the shots are pretty good. Roundabout, I think, is pretty good. Spread is very good early game. This is also good if you have a hard time hitting the target. But if you feel like you're good at the game, you want invincibility, get the smoke bomb. What it does is it just basically makes it to where when you dash, you're completely invulnerable, which is a lot more helpful than it sounds. It's been 3 minutes and we're about to do our first level. Yet. You can have 2 shots on super. I'm gonna get a super later. We need to at least get 1 level to get a super. Let me think here. Yeah, my goal is to go ahead and just get myself a very good weapon. And that way I'll have a decent weapon and then a very overpowered weapon. The one that you need to not aim or whatever, the one that allows you not to aim and it makes it just heat seek. Imagine that, but way better. I'm trying to fix my camera. Alright, let's go. I don't use the basic shot that much. I never did. I admittedly, when I was my first playthrough of this game, I did not get the invincibility dash, and I just got 2 different shots, and I regretted my decision because I didn't get enough coins to get any upgrades for the rest of the world, so I had to beat all of the hard bosses. This is the first level of the game, and you can see everything. I have beaten this game, and I have an S rank the boss, and yet these levels are way harder than they seem to be. Yeah, in some levels, most levels and bosses require you to parry 3 non-forced objects. So like certain bosses have objects that are like, you gotta parry it to progress. Now those don't count towards the parry thingy on the end of the score ranking. You need to parry things that are optional, not forced. I'm saving my super cards for in a second. See what I mean? I'm about to lose and this is the first level, bro. Okay. Don't panic. And there's no way of healing unless you have specific abilities. This is what I'm using a super on. That thing took 4 supers. We're almost done with the level. That guy will respawn if I'm not quick enough, so I'm gonna wait. Oh wait, I'm invincible. I have invincibility. No panic. We don't panic here. I was totally not panicking there. Oh, by the way, the pink butterflies you can parry. I'm not going to parry because I already did my 3 parries. There's no reason to do that. Why mess with fate? As you can see, its animation style is kind of the old cartoons. This game came out in 2017, and I just never got around to playing it. I didn't need to do this level, but I wanted to get enough coins to get some upgrades and stuff in the next world. There's an upgrade you can get in the next world that basically is like, hey, if you want, it's like, you have these abilities too. I'm not gonna actually call them charms, but the abilities. I'm gonna call them abilities. If you parry, you get health. Your first parry gives you 1 HP. Your third parry gives you 1 HP, and then your 6th parry gives you 1 HP. So basically, if you parry 3 things in a row, that's 2 HP for you. See how this tree isn't normal? This is a boss battle. Anything that has that weird texture on it means you can interact with it. I have 6 coins now. That's good enough by me. So let's just go over here and get ourselves a super art, and then we'll immediately go over to the DLC, but we're not going to do any of the DLC. We're going to, we're just going to get the thing. I mean, we may do it once I beat the game, just for fun. But, like, all I'm going to do is get over here, get the weapon, and dip. Alright, so how this works, see how the pink, you can't shoot him, you have to parry him. I'm probably not going to grab the parry upgrade that allows you to heal when you parry, although healing is very nice. I don't think it's really worth it compared to being invincible. Because I'm so used to having invincibility as an option. I have heartburn right now and it's very bothersome. Bonk. You're closer. Bonk. Okay. You find Miss Chalice. Hello. Thank you for your ultimate ability. Yada yada yada. There's 3 of them on each world. There's 2 of them. There's 1 on each world. Thank you for the ability. That was, huh? I wasn't supposed to be able to jump before the frame ended. That was kind of funny though, because bro didn't even jump. Bro just kind of floated. Alright, boom, we all like the DLC. Yeah, I can equip this, yada yada you. I don't actually know if I prefer supers, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Well, super number 2 is pretty useful. Alright, now we skip these cutscenes that lead us to the DLC, because I don't really care about the DLC. All I care about is the weapons, because they're pretty good. The weapon is called Crack Shot. It basically, if you shoot it and it hits an enemy, it'll do a lot of damage. However, it doesn't have that much range. So basically, when you shoot it, it'll go far a little bit and deal a lot of damage. Then it'll break off into a weaker projectile. However, it still does a lot of damage. It's helpful, so we need to go fight 3 bosses, or 5. The DLC has 5 on its island. And man, they are difficult. No, some of them are. But when you get used to the game, you're fine. So now I can play as Chalice. Chalice is like, I don't know. You can't be invincible with the dash. Instead, your dash is the parry, and you can double jump, which I guess is kind of fun in certain situations. I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever. Chalice thing. If you already beat the game, I think on a save file, I don't know, but there you go. Thank you. Alright, so there's Converge. Converge is actually really fun to use, however, it's more of this. And then that. And boom, I already have both weapons I'm gonna need to beat the game. Like, bro, I don't need any other weapons. I literally don't need anything else. I got the 2 weapons I need to beat the entire game. I probably will never go to a shop again. I probably won't, due to these being the most overpowered weapons in the game. Charge Shot is just really useful, and in case I have a boss that's hard to hit, or like I don't want to use Charge Shot, I don't know. I have it. Yeah, whatever. Although Charge Shot just is an absolute wreck. I don't know if it's the best to beat the game with. However, it helps way more than it should. I feel like there are certain phases where I'd want charge shot and certain phases where I would not want charge shot. I don't know. Charge shot overall is just very good. Alright. So I struggled. This guy isn't that bad now that I realize a lot of people never had a lot of trouble with him. I have more trouble with the tree than this. But we're gonna do this first. I already have everything I need to beat the entire game. How convenient. A swell battle. NBO. Man, you are taking, huh? Oh. Man, you are taking a minute. Immediately perishes after the next hit. Now for this boss, you can actually dodge it. Well, not have to worry about it if you just don't attack it. But I don't want to deal with the aftermath of it, because if you don't attack it, you have to fight a little weird mini boss afterwards during the actual other boss phase. It's supposed to be like a 2 boss on 1. Alright, I can do my super art, huh? Sure, I'm bored. This is where crack shot comes in handy. You want to seek the carrots? Boom. Carrots? Boom. No. Super art. Kind of forgot about the carrots. He might die anytime soon though. Or perish. Oh, there you go. I actually did not get hit. Once we get an A+ rank, I lose my mind if I get an A+ rank. Oh no, I'm not, because I didn't use enough supers. Wait, no, I did. Wait. Am I actually gonna get an A rank? Or maybe not. I'm gonna get an A rank. I got a perfect score in my first try on him. Now, if this was on a extreme mode or whatever, like once you beat the game, you unlock hard mode basically. You can select it, make it harder or not. I could have gotten an S rank, but since I don't have hard mode unlocked in this save file, I can't really get it. Which is a shame, but also I think it's hilarious how I did it again on my first try. Now, the bosses I struggled with the most were this one, this boat, the one on the top right and the right. Well, in reality, this guy still gives me trouble though, even though like the weird psychic carrot only took me like, what, 10 attempts on my first try playing through the game. This guy took me 25,000, not 1,000, but it took me a while. Why does my camera look like this lighted? Is it just me? I don't know. Duple Grande. Listen, I don't think I'll ever really use crack shot. It's just helpful in certain situations for like those kind of phases with the enemies. I'm gonna do one more charge shot. Boom. 1, 2, 3. There's the 3 parries, and we have our ultimate move. This phase got me. This phase. I don't think I'm gonna get hit by that. Boom. Last phase already. Am I about to get an A+ rank on Duple Grande for the first time? There's no way. You know, now that I said that, I might jinx it. Never mind. That did a lot of damage, apparently, huh? The first super art you get is that one where I do the huge laser beam, and then there's another one which basically makes you invincible for like 5 seconds. Doesn't sound like a long time, but in a video game like this, it really helps. I beat that in under a minute. I didn't get a perfect rank, but I got an A rank, which still gives me the gold flag. So if I get an A rank on every boss on this save file, that'll be my first achievement. I'm talking way too much, but I have a bad habit of talking. That's why I make videos. I talk too much. Alright. Boom, shakalaka. 14 minutes in, we've killed 2 bosses already. We're working for the devil, although I don't want to. What was I even doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, now this boss is one of the hardest ones on World 1, I think. The next 3 are gonna be the hardest ones. I'm probably only gonna do a few of them. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have to do this one. So now we're gonna be playing. You can't really, you can turn tiny. Oh, yeah. Turning tiny is a huge help. Because if someone wants to do boom, do that. B's parry, you can parry at any moment, about But your specials are different. You got this. And your ultimate special is this. It does a lot of damage. When you're in tiny form, it doesn't do that. The shoots don't shoot as far, but you move faster. Yada yada. And we'll unlock another weapon for that plane later in the next world. Now that I think about it, I ain't doing this boss yet. I'm unlocking it, but I'm not doing it. I'm gonna save this one for last because it tends to be the hardest one. Woody the Woodpecker. Hello. Secret. Now I could do a running gun, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm doing one of my favorite bosses actually. He gave me a lot of trouble when I first played him, but that's when I kind of got used to it. When I got Charge Beam, everything changed and it became so much easier. Life became so much easier. Same with the Smoke Bomb. I do like this guy a lot. I don't know if I'm going to use Charge Beam, or Charge Shot, or Crack Shot. I feel like this guy's kind of the icon of Cuphead's bosses. Like, if you're talking about a boss people recognize, it's probably this guy. I don't know. Or the Carrot, possibly. I don't know about Duke LeBron there. King Dice might be one of them too. You don't know who King Dice is? King Dice is the owner of the casino where we, did that. It certainly helps. So, like, see how he come right here and then just hit him in the face. It does a lot more damage. Look for the see. Oh, I'm not gonna parry that. That's unfortunate because that one's also the hardest to deal with. Okay, he's in a second phase. I'm gonna just do this. Ah! First death. I just landed on something. Oh well. That's my first death. I'm amazed by that. I'm telling you, Charge Beam does like as much as a certain super. Carry the pink seeds, so one, I can get a super art, and two, I can get it out of my way. For these guys, I like to use this because it makes life just much easier. Bop. 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 This attack's also very annoying to dodge. That attack isn't too bad. The pink seed, there it is. Got it. It's hard because you can't just run into it, because if you run into it, you'll take damage. For that. Oh, that's not good. He's almost dead. I want that. I'm not gonna get it. It's too risky. He's about to be down. There you go. That looks like a weird little mini saw blade. I don't even know what that is. They just like throwing out at me or spitting out at me. It looks like a weird mini flower saw blade. Alright, first death on this. I'm not complaining because this guy is a hard boss to beat. That's not an A rank, I know that for sure. It's probably like a B. B plus! So you're telling me I just need more super, I would've got, makes sense, yeah. Makes sense. So for each thing that you do, it increases your rank, I think. So you don't use any supers, you end with 1 HP, and you beat it like way after 2 minutes, and you also just mess it up completely on everything. Can't be incarnation. So now we get the ability to leave, but we can't leave until we get rid of every boss. So, we don't actually have to do this level, so I'm not going to. We're just going to continue with our lives if anything ever happened. I'll probably make a 25-minute video, one more boss, and then I'm done. I'm telling you, Charge Shot is just a good, yeah. Alright, Rivian Croaks. This guy was also one of the 3 that gave me the most trouble. I realize now that when these 3, that was the flower, these guys, and then the other hard one, I'm not going to spoil it. Those were the 3 hardest ones for me to start with because I didn't have Invincibility Dash or Charge Beam. And I couldn't get any more coins, as far as I was aware. The one that's pink, bop. These guys are the first person that you experience that has a mandatory parry. So it's like, hey, I got my parries, right? No, you were forced to do it. So it doesn't really count. You gotta do it on your own that isn't forced. Get another parry off real quick. Oh wait, let me do this first and then get my parries. That is not the best. He's gonna do one more. I can parry one more. Stop. I'm already about to be done. Watch out for the weird plants that he's shooting out. I one-cycle this phase? I one-cycled that second phase! Alright, now get ready for the hard one. Yay. Alright, here's the mandatory parry. So you want to dodge the coins by not really jumping, and then boom, that's the mandatory parry. You're forced to do it. Here we go. Oh, it's Tiger. I think I'm dead. That was my first time I ever actually dodged Tiger. That's the first time I've ever dodged at all. Snake! I will take Snake. Oh, that was such an inconvenient timing. Oh man, right before I got him too. That was just inconvenient timing. That was just, I used it at just the wrong time. I'll try and get 3 charge beams up before I have to dodge. To get S rank, you can't get hit. You gotta beat them at a certain time. This is why I use crack shot, because they just one-shots those guys and makes life so much easier. I jumped a little too early. Do I say this? No, I'll probably get it again anyway. I want to go ahead and speed through this phase. It's not an annoying phase by all means. It's just kind of, you don't have to jump up in order to hit him. You can hit his leg. I believe we're on second phase. Nope, we're not. I didn't one-cycle in that time. No. He's probably, as soon as the animation is done, he's immediately going to get to the animation ring. Yep, knew it. You can hit, if you can shoot bullets under the vending machine when they land on it, particular damage. These coins are annoying to dodge, however, if you get the timing right, you're fine. Oh, come on, man! At least I somewhat have a pattern now of how to dodge it. I'm not even fully charging the beams anymore because I just panicked. At least I actually understand how to dodge Tiger now. Why is your hat floating? The dude right here, like the dude right there. I'll do it right here. Ah, did the same thing to me last time. Thankfully I had 1 HP. I'm at 1 HP. I think he's like 1 or 2 hits away. Okay. Confidence. He was 1 hit away. Okay, I was like, focus. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. He was 1 hit away. That's actually kind of funny. I'll probably make this video like 25 minutes. Speaking of which, if I do the boss, it'll be over 25 minutes. So, I'm just going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'm going to beat this game on my YouTube, because why not? It's fun. I don't really know what else to do. I only parried 1 attack. I'll take it. I'm kind of curious. What else would y'all want to see? I have Tears of the Kingdom, which I was going to do. I think I will do Tears of the Kingdom after I do Cuphead, because Tears of the Kingdom is just good. Yeah. I have Xenoblade. I need to do Xenoblade. Okay, after I finish Cuphead, I'll do Tears of the Kingdom, beat through the game, and then I'll do, I'll probably do Xenoblade 1. And then I probably won't do Xenoblade 2. I can't do Xenoblade 2 because I'm currently recording with my friend. Well, not recording it. I'm currently showing my friend the game, and I need to finish that first because I can't make another save file. Oh well. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye!